first year coordinating the event. In past years, I have acted as a judge, and prior to being a judge, I was a middle school teacher at Rossay Park, and I've always had my students take part in this particular Heritage Fair for their social studies and French language arts program. So I'd say over 8 years, possibly a little bit more. It's been really a big part of my life, and when I was asked if I would take it on this year, I said yes.
Well, I've been involved with Heritage Fairs for a number of years now, and it is a fair that allows students to investigate areas that might fall outside academics. And it's kind of neat because you'll see a lot of projects deal with parents and grandparents and where they're from and their origins. So it really is, it is heritage, and it's something that students don't often get a chance to explore in this kind of setting. So it's a really neat idea.
Everybody looked at us. We were queen and king of the country. And celebrate our meeting, we organize the best party of the kingdom. There were knights from all over the land. It was a night to remember. A night we shared together. Together.
Hi, I'm Dave Dawson in this workshop. I was acquainting the students with how the rivers of New Brunswick have been used since Esteban Gomez came in 1525 looking for fish. That meant you could come up from St. John to Rossay very easily. And so many people began coming out in the summer because they could enjoy the river. They could sail, they could swim, they could get cooled off, they could enjoy the scenery of the river. Then Champlain came exploring for minerals, and I talked about how the natives interacted with these people and how the natives used the rivers to travel extensively, and it was really their only way of traveling quickly. And then I got up into the era of river boats, and then explained how it changed when railways came through in 1860 and changed the use of rivers and gradually so that we just use them basically for recreation today rather than for any practical purpose.
What we were asked to do is to come in and do sort of a technology component to the day. So we have smart responders in there, so we're showing, because it's a Heritage Fair, we're showing videos from the National Film Board that are kind of based on heritage moments or based on, things to do with, Canada's history. And we're showing those to the kids and then just asking them questions about it afterwards, so multiple choice questions, or we're going to have to type in the answer, or we're going to have true or false questions, and just based on the videos.
Well, my name is Nate Guimon. I'm an artist. Here are some of my regular portraits I do for people, and commissioned painting as well, just like random things people ask for or that I think of. What I'm talking about today is just calligraphy, which is basically writing, and I've been keeping a journal for many years since I was a teenager, and over the years you notice that your habits entrain, just anything that you practice and do with time gets better and gets more averaged out and smoothed out by time. It's like becomes more beautiful. And the word calligraphy means beautiful handwriting. and it's basically just, to me, something that happens when somebody writes a lot and when they write for a long time. You know, I guess it's like singing or playing a piano or riding a bike, or anything that you do for a long time gets more familiar and smooth with time, I guess. So, I don't know, that's writing. It's just practice makes perfect.
Here's an S, right? I'll just show you two letters. This is an S in cursive, right? You curve into it, and usually it goes faster, and if you're doing it really fast, it was kind of like that, right?
What does heritage mean? It just means having a knowledge of the past and being able to appreciate what our ancestors went through to build what we call the present today. We have a wonderful, wonderful country. Yes, I'm proud of it.
What does heritage mean to me? I guess when I think of heritage, it's just, you know, all the important stuff that came before us in our local community or in our country, or you know, what have you. Yeah, it's, you know, history is a long thread with lots of stuff in it. So it's just anything that came before us, that's our heritage, and it's important to recognize that and be aware of it.
Heritage, it's who we are and where we're from. It has a lot to do with, you know, our very core values. So it's, I think that, especially in the Maritimes, we have a very, very strong tie to where we're from and those kinds of things that are iconic and that are meaningful to us. So heritage to me is all about where I'm from and who I am and how I came to be, really. That's what it is.
We get along with one another quite well right across the country, and we have good relations with one another, and we're quiet people. We don't make a big fuss, and we're just a nice place to live.
I've lived abroad for a number of years, so I've lived in other countries, and you know, the whole time I was away, I was always really proud to say I was from Canada, and I think that part of that has to do with our sort of image internationally. You know, we're known as a country that, you know, stands for certain values. You know, we're big into, you know, peacekeeping and you know, helping out other countries and whatnot. So yeah, I guess, you know, when you're traveling and you say you're from Canada, you can kind of say it and be proud. And yeah, those are some of the main reasons. And the people here are usually, well, not everybody's nice everywhere, but most people are pretty good around here. So yeah.
You know, we live in a beautiful country that allows us freedoms that, you know, many individuals don't have. And so that alone, when you watch, you know, national or international news or read the newspaper, it really drives home to me how lucky we are to live where we live. So heritage, just, you know, to me, and being a Canadian to me is, I just feel very, very fortunate to have, you know, been born and raised here, and especially in the Maritimes. Go Maritimes.